Welcome to my channel, The J Formula. I found myself getting lost in the rabbit hole that we call YouTube, going from one video to the next video to the next video to the next video, and then 3 hours later, next thing I know, I wake up and it's been like 3 hours. So I've been watching a couple videos with Elon Musk.
There's in the history of Silicon Valley, there's only one guy who's created 3 companies that were worth more than $1 billion each, and that's Jim Clark. So you're the only other guy who's done it, and you've done it with payments, probably one of the hardest industries to disrupt on the web, cars, and going to space.
Arguably one of the greatest minds, right? Trying to, because you know, the best way to grow as a person or to learn is to hear what others who have something you might want, how they achieved it. If you've ever heard an Elon Musk interview, it is the most awkward, frustrating series of words to hear come out of someone's mouth.
I'll be like, yeah, this is my biggest concern. Yeah, we don't want to be that situation. I mean,
he does a lot of ums. He kind of stutters, not really, but like he goes, he does a lot of that. There's awkward silence. He has a humor that only, I guess, a nerd would truly find funny, which I guess plays along with the role of being a genius. Yet, people want to listen to him because the proof is in the pudding. Like, the magnitude of his successes far outweighs his inability to communicate well. They also overshadow his failures. And something about his failures is really motivating for me.
Take SpaceX. The first 3 rockets at SpaceX didn't work as they had planned. He burned through $100 million of his own money and was still going bankrupt. Or Tesla. When they IPO'd in 2010, Jim Cramer said this:
"You don't want to own this stock. You don't want to lease it. Heck, you shouldn't even rent the darn thing."
He failed 3 times on a world scale for everyone to see, and after the third time, after the third time, that would be enough to just completely end everything. To move on, cut your losses, and consider yourself as like, okay, well, I gave this a shot, so I'm just going to go home now. But he did not. And on the 4th try, it was a success. The only reason why this stuff is inspirational is because he had that one success. A failure means shit. A failure will be ridiculed until it turns into a success. The reason why it's nothing to take lightly is he's been able to repeat it 3 times in 3 different business avenues. His ability to have 3 companies be valued at $1 billion plus is, all right, this man might be onto something. This man might have something that is beyond luck, that is also beyond sheer like intelligence. He's got whatever. I remember Oprah saying this long ago, the it factor.
There's an indescribable it factor that, you know, I don't think you can teach. They don't teach it in the Wharton School of Business. It's not something you can even learn. There's just an it. Wouldn't you say, Donald?
That's true, folks.
Which is a combination of hard work, intelligence, and you also have to have an ability to like influence people. He's not well-spoken, but he does have an ability to influence people. That's part of the reason why I've been listening to a lot of Elon Musk, because I admire what he's been able to accomplish. And I don't feel like it's necessarily unique to him. It's something that others can accomplish. I won't say everyone. Everyone is not able to make a Tesla, SpaceX, and PayPal. But what if I am one of those who is able to do something, create something that would move society forward? I feel like that's one of his goals. That's like why I respect the man. I really have a higher respect for him, because he is not solely in it for profit.
I'm trying to allocate my efforts to that which I think would most affect the future of humanity in a positive way.
But in addition to, obviously, profit, It's to move society forward.
You know, the goal of Tesla from the beginning has been to accelerate the advent of sustainable transport. So, you know, I think if GM or any other company comes out with compelling electric cars that's good for the world, and you know, we would applaud them.
In addition to just rooting for GM, he actually made Tesla's patents public.
Who wants to play a role in that? And I'm like, that is some bomb-ass ideology. I love that mission statement, that like credo. I don't necessarily need to be innovative because that's not my strong suit, but to provide a service that would play a role in helping society, provide a service that would play a role in helping society. How about we'll just leave it at that, just helping society. That'd be cool. And to be so profitable that I am able, not only am I able to eat, but my family is able to eat, and maybe even create some sort of a legacy for the younger members of my family. That's like the holy grail. Elon Musk inspires me to do that. His motivation and his work ethic.
And then just work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in, you know, 80 to 100 hour weeks every week. All those things improve the odds of success.
I'm not lazy, but I also have a limited tolerance for hard work. Don't judge me. But he talks about how, like, if you really want it, 40 hours a week is not going to cut it. 50 hours a week is not going to cut it. 60, you're getting there. But, like, if you really want it, you have to devote every waking hour to accomplish that one goal. Now, I mean, right now, my 40 hours is being spent working for the man. So hearing that statement about working like 100 hours is inspiring me to devote at least, I feel like, 10 to 20 hours outside of work to my own little business ventures. Hopefully soon you'll see me on some, like, okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I was gonna like go big, but like you said, he does inspire me to put in the hours, the sweat equity. Put in the hours. Don't be afraid of it. If Elon Musk says it, then I guess I could do it. He also mentions in the interview how he had to, his goal was never to be the CEO of Tesla.
My goal was never to be the CEO of Tesla, so I really tried my hardest not to be the CEO of Tesla. I mean, it was really not fun, like
Right.
super not fun.
Is the ambition still to find another CEO for one or the other?
Well, I expect to run both companies for the foreseeable future because I've made a commitment to people at both companies.
It's not an ideal situation, but he's had to step in order to steer the ship, quote unquote. I feel like making that statement is a testament to what he is able to accomplish. There's this expectation, but also this knowledge that you can deliver on that expectation. It's a tiny bit, like, kind of hot. It's kind of hot. And yo, this man is like a great businessman. He's not only a genius, but he's clearly a great businessman. If you really want to help society, Elon, you'll make this kind of stuff accessible. Because I kind of want a Tesla, but I can't afford a Tesla. Or maybe I can. Why does it take 2 years to get a Tesla, Elon? Elon Musk, the motivational speaker we didn't know we needed.